Okay, I know this is going to be a little bit hard to read. I've got this little makeshift board here. Number 14, we went ahead and I was starting to explain it and the video turned off, so here's the rest of number 14. It shows you on the graph that at 1 o'clock there was about 100 miles that had been traveled. This is the distance traveled from Denver. So at 1 o'clock they had went about 100 miles. At 5 o'clock they had went 450 miles. And on number 14, what it wants to ask you is, what is the rate? Okay, at 1 o'clock it traveled 100 miles from Denver. At 5 it was 450 miles from Denver. So it had traveled 350 miles, which is 450 minus 100, in 4 hours. That would be from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. The rate would be miles per hour, which would be your miles divided by your hours. The miles was 350 divided by the 4 hours, so you have 87.5 miles per hour. So that's number 14, which got missed earlier. And the next one that got missed was number 20. Number 20 says you need to graph using the slope-intercept form. Okay, let me get it where you can see. It looks like you might be able to see from there. The number 20 is y equals 2x minus 3. If you're graphing using the slope y-intercept form, first you find your y-intercept, which is -3. So on the y, you will go down 1, 2, 3. So on the -3, you'll have a dot. And then you're going to use your slope, which is in front of the x. It's a 2. You're going to put 2 over 1. Your 2 over 1 will be rise 2, run 1. So from the -3, you're going to rise 2. That would be up to the -1, and then run 1. That would be to the right. So you'd be on the point 1, -1. We should do that a few times so we'll have a lot better graph here. Rise 2, run 1. That would be on 2, 1. Rise 2, 1. This would be on the coordinates 3, 3. Rise 2, 1 would be on 4, 5. 2, 1 would be on 5, 7. 2, 1 would be on 6, 9. And we'll also go down from here. Down 2, back 1 would be on -1, -5. Down 2, back 1 is -7, -2. That's way more than enough points. And now I've got something straight that I can draw a line with. We'll connect the dots, and we will have graphed using our slope-intercept form, putting an arrow on each end because it goes both ways. It keeps going in both directions. Okay, number 21. It says to find the slope and the y-intercept. You're given an equation and it wants you to give the slope and y-intercept, so you just have to find it in the equation. On number 21, you have y equals 2x minus 1/4. The minus 1/4 is your y-intercept, so the b, or your y-intercept, is -1/4. Not just the 1/4, but the negative also. And the slope that you need to find is in front of your x, which is 2. So you could just put the slope is 2. When you're using it to graph, you'll put 2 over 1, but for an answer, slope equals 2 will be fine. Okay, the number 22. 22 has the problem -4x plus 3y equals -6. This equation is not yet in the slope-intercept form. We need to solve for y. So let me move this up just a little bit. Okay, the 3y, we need to get rid of the x part, take it to the other side to try to get the y by itself. This is a negative 4x, so we're going to add 4x to both sides. Plus 4x plus 4x. So that leaves 3y on this side equals, you can't combine these two, but we'll put the 4x in front. That was a plus 4x, so it's a positive 4x. We're adding it to a negative 6, so we put minus 6. Now to solve for y, we have 3 in front of it. We're going to divide by 3 on every single term. So everything is divided by 3. So y equals 4/3 x minus 6 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, so negative 2 is our y-intercept, which would be the b, and 4/3 is our slope. So there we have our slope and our y-intercept. Now number 23. 23 says to find an equation of the line with a given slope and y-intercept. So it's the same concept. This one, it gives us a slope of 1.8 and the y-intercept is 0, -7. So we're going to put y equals, and the given slope was 1.8. We'll put that in front of our x, 1.8x. And then the y-intercept is 0, -7, so we use the -7. We put it right behind our x, -7. So we have y equals 1.8x minus 7. That is our equation. Okay, number 24 is the same concept. It has a slope of -3/8. So we put y equals -3/8. And then put our x, and our y-intercept here was 0, -1/8. So we use the -1/8. Behind our x, we put -1/8. So our equation is y equals -3/8 x minus 1/8. Okay, 25 will be a little more complicated. We need to, one more step here for 25 and 26. What we need to do is, it gives us a point and a slope. Okay, we're going to use the same y equals mx plus b. We have y equals, our m is 1, our slope is 1, so 1x plus b. Now the 3, 5, the 3 is our x, the 5 is our y. So we're going to replace the y here with 5. 5 equals, 1 was our slope, x is 3 plus b. So we have 5 equals 3 plus b. To solve for b, we need to subtract 3 from both sides. So we have 5 minus 3 is 2 is our b. Now to write our equation, we have y equals, our slope was 1 at 1, so we put 1 in front of the x, or we can just write x, and then our b is 2, a positive 2 plus 2. So our equation is y equals x plus 2. Now the next problem is the same type of problem. And we're going to have to turn this over. And number 26, our point is -2, 0. -2, 0. And our slope is -3. Okay, same type of thing. We're going to use y equals mx plus b. So we could just start right away. Plug in the y, the -2, 0, our y is 0, equals m is our slope. So we'll put 3 where the M is.